Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Theresa Morelli, and I work for a little company you might know as Big Blue. And what I do is help organizations learn how to use data to know their customers better than their customers know themselves. But this big brother word keeps getting thrown around, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight and dispel how to get around that. I was traveling in Slovenia about a year ago, and I was chatting with my mom on Facebook Messenger, but not private, by the way. And as we're going back and forth about castles and Medinjaki, she gets a sidebar ad for fabulous vacation trips to Slovenia. And I'm thinking to myself, who is watching our conversation as we're having it? My second thought was, if they knew the first thing about my mother, they would know she travels with my father, who's not usually hip to leave his zip code, much less trot off to the Eastern Bloc. It was the wrong offer for her, and the timing was all wrong. And that's when it can feel like Big Brother, an invasion, not the intimate, personalized relationship that you want to create with your customers. Here's the good news. You get it right, customer analytics can be your best friend. Now, customer analytics is just about collecting lots of data about your customers so you can understand them intimately. Who they are, where they've been, what they buy, what they think, what they feel, and then putting all that together so that you can treat them in a way that makes them feel loved, not stalked. And we're really bad at it. 80% of CEOs think they provide a superior customer experience. Only 8% of customers agree. Sounds a little bit like my ex-husband, actually. Well, that's another story. You've got to differentiate your customers. Now look around this theater. In traditional marketing, we might all belong to the same segment. Young, educated, professional, incredibly good-looking, right? But if you actually talk to some people, you would see that we're not, in fact, the same face in the same crowd. So you've got to learn how to treat your customers like the unique individuals that they are, and that's what analytics will help you do. And it really just comes down to two things, content and delivery. Now, you've got to get to know your customers, and they're making this easier than ever. We leave a trail of digital breadcrumbs all over the place. Heck, think about the last time you ordered a pizza. Do you know how much information you just surrendered to Johnny Angelo's New York Slice? You gave him your address, your preferred toppings, your preferred method of payment, where you live, your IP address, your phone number, how many times a day you eat pizza, how often you eat pizza, where you have it delivered, whether or not you use the coupon, whether you're one of those weird gluten-free people. And that's just pizza, right? We generate 2.5 exabytes of data every day. And I'm looking at you people up there on Twitter right now. To give you a visual, that's enough data to put on DVDs that will fill a parade of Boeing 747s lined up nose to nose from New York to Miami every single day. Now the problem is, all of these data are like puzzle pieces. One piece doesn't tell you very much. You've got to get the right pieces and then put them all together. That's how you create that intimate relationship. Now, to get to content, data mining helps find patterns and associations in your data that will tell you what's profitable and what you should offer your customers. And there was a company in Canada that sells all kinds of home improvement items. And they did a data mining exercise to see what products are related to each other. And they found that there was a glaring correlation between the sale of beds and the sale of chainsaws. No one else here finds that a little creepy? Okay. Well, obviously, you can't do a buy a bed, get a free chainsaw promotion. People are going to run screaming from your store. But what they did was they put a sale on beds, and then they put a big in-store display of chainsaws right at the entrance, and they quadrupled their sale of chainsaws in a matter of months, just by knowing the right product combinations. All right, so that's content. Let's talk about delivery. Delivery is about two things. It's about channel and it's about timing. Now, your most profitable customers, the ones that are going to spend 4 to 5 times as much with you, they shop through multiple channels, mobile, online, web. I mean, when I think about all the ways I bought shoes last week, I am walking proof of this, okay? So you've got to make it an omni-channel, seamless experience so that it flows for your customers. And then after you do that, you now want to predict the most effective channel for each individual customer. That's called attribution modeling in marketing speak. What it does is that it increases the likelihood of conversion. Now, the other big piece of delivery is timing. Now, we hear all the time about real time. Everything is real time. But real time is not always the right time. So you've got to think about, when is that offer going to be most effective? Too fast? You're back in the creepy zone. Slovenia travel offers and Big Brother. Too slow? You're in an email spam folder. So it's a delicate balance, and you've got to get it right. Okay, let's sum it all up. You've got to collect lots of data about your customers, and it's loads of it out there, and it's for the taking, so take it. Then you've got to sift through all that data, find those weird patterns, find those weird predictors that will tell you what to offer, and then you've got to package that up, get it in front of your customer at a time when they matter most, and they'll feel loved and they'll feel cared for. And if you manage to get that right, you can bid farewell, Big Brother, and make customer analytics your best friend.